Hello and welcome here at our virtual theben booth at the KNX Experience. My name is Christoph Kinsley. I work in theben in the training division, and I would like to introduce or to give you an overview about the topic KNX Secure and the solution we provide here from theben. That's what I would like to show you today. Let's have a short view on the agenda. First, some general information about KNX Secure. After that, I would like to give you an overview about implementation. What are the steps? What you should be aware of? And at the end, or at the main part, I would like to show you how many products theben already has here for the market, which already support KNX Secure. Be excited about this topic. But first, let me start with KNX Secure. Why KNX Secure? So in general, yes, there are new projects on the market where the implementers just request that also the building automation system must be realized in a secure manner. Very important, and also that's something what we will see in the future more and more. So that new technology with KNX Secure is getting very important topic in the world, or in that world. And so we also have to provide here, we have to support those kind of technology. Also, you see there are more and more systems which are integrated, where you want to control your building via your smartphone, where you want to where you want to connect to that system remotely. Probably also where a system integrator want to configure a system remotely via VPN or other technologies, via cloud accounts and so on. And also what you probably have seen in the press in the last few years, that also hackers really found out that it's an interesting architecture. It's with the classic installation unprotected, and especially in government buildings or in big conference centers in hotels, this might get a bigger problem in the future as well. And so you will definitely see that for those kind of projects, KNX Secure will be a very important topic. Yeah, what does KNX Secure mean? So the KNX Association has defined a standard named KNX IP Secure or KNX Secure. And what's behind that? First is, yes, the integrity. So that also the data and everything what will be exchanged, that it is secure, that it cannot be modified, that also you cannot change anything of that data. Then also it's important that these are really current data, that it's not any recorded data and you will play it into the system later on. So also it's really valid, it's right now current. And so that's important, that also that is sure. And for sure also it's confidential. So nobody else can really see what kind of information will be exchanged between the devices, that you cannot see. You just see a data package, but you will not see any content, you cannot read it. And that's important, that also that information is secure. And we have two parts of that secure, or of that IP secure. One is definitely the KNX world, where you communicate within lines, where you communicate between devices and so on. But also you have a part, especially if you want to implement the KNX system via the network, that you communicate from the Ethernet part, from the IP part into your KNX world, and also this must be secure, or you have an IP backbone within your KNX world that also that data is secure. These two worlds are coming here together, and also we provide here a solution for that. The second step is definitely, yes, now the implementation part, where I would like to have a short look what about the implementation. So every secure device will be delivered with such kind of a key, with the FDSK key. Either you can see it with these 36 character length key, so it's very difficult to guess it. Or you also have that QR code, which you can easily scan to get the key into the system, to add the device into the ATS. Please be aware, each device worldwide has its own absolutely individual FDSK key. If that key has been lost for whatever reason, you cannot get that device again into the ATS. So also please ensure that the FDSK key will not get lost. And after you have added a device into the ETS with that FDSK key, ETS will replace that key, and from that point on, the FDS key is not longer valid, except if you really do a reset of that device. You can modify very easily, or you can change the mode of a device between secure and non-secure mode. That's also very helpful, especially if you have a project where you right now have not all the devices available as a secure device, but you want to ensure that in the next step you can then run the devices later on in the secure mode. And the FDSK code also will be used to encrypt, to decrypt the data which is, yes, received or transmitted between the devices. Yeah, also if the FDSK code, or if you have to reset the device, then the original FDSK code is again valid. So in case that is necessary for whatever reason, you really need that FDSK code. So also please put that FDSK sticker into the documentation of the project. Also, yes, the FDSK code can be read very easily via the laptop camera, as you can see here on that picture, and then it will be read, and you can see here then that code which has been entered, and you can also hear the check mark that it is valid. You can do this either via the laptop camera, via a scanner functionality, or if you have no other chance, then you really have to type in that 60 character long code into this field. Takes a while, but also in an emergency situation where the camera is not working, you can also do that this way. Very important, as soon as you run your project, one of your device in a project, one of the devices in a secure mode, you have to set a password for your ETS project file. If you do not set that, all the devices will not run in the secure mode. Yeah. So, and also this project password you have to give the customer together with the project documentation. How you can see which devices are running in a project, in a secure or non-secure operation, you can see that very easily with that shield, blue shield. You can see it in the products, in the catalog, which products are really supporting the secure modus. You can see it in the device itself, in the topology, in the project itself, or even the group addresses, which are really secure. You can see it here in the shielded mode. Yeah, and now let's come to the third part of my presentation, where I would like to show you which kind of products theben already support or offers in the market as secure KNX secure products. So there are these two devices which are connecting the KNX world and the networking world. One is the IP interface, more to get to program systems, to connect to an individual line, and to program the single devices, or the IP secure router. If you have an IP backbone in an environment, then this would be the device to use here. Then the next part is really, here you can really see our flash-mounted actuators. Flash-mounted actuators for switching, dimming, shading, and heating. All of them are real. They really have very good specs, either switching with high LED loads with 16 amps or high inrush current, which is supported, or a dimmer where you can dim up to 250 watts with also tunable dimming curves, whatever you need, that you really have an excellent dimming result. So also, it's the same application in that UP actuator for dimming, as you also already know from our DIN rail devices. And you know, these are really excellent in dimming, and also this flash-mounted actuator supports that. Then we have for shading the JU1 device, or for heating also the HU1, which also supports the heating, or which also can run as a heating actuator or as a heating controller. Also excellent. And all of them, they do have two binary inputs. Same functionality, more or less same hardware, except of the fact that these devices are the RF actuators, also secure, and very important, even more, that also the communication via RF is secure. And in the RF area, it's even more important that you have a secure communication. RF, you do not know who is listening, who can, everybody in that world can send. And only if you have a secure data exchange between sender and receiver, you can ensure that nobody can modify the RF signal. Yeah, and you definitely also need that interface between the TP world and the RF world. That's our media coupler. For each of our flash-mounted actuator, we have two binary inputs. I mentioned that already, but these binary inputs can also be used for normal push buttons, or also for temperature sensor. So for example, if you are using a temperature sensor on our heating actuator, it's a complete solution. Yes, you do not need additional devices, yes, for an external device to configure it. Also, this is possible. Yeah, also this input supports switching, shading, dimming, yes, or temperature sensor. Then we have also push button sensors or a room controller. This is our Ion series, either with 2 buttons, 4 buttons, or here with a LCD display with up to 20 functions. Also excellent products which are, yes, supporting the KNX Secure. I do not want to read here all the details. There are other functions or other presentations available also where you will get more information about these devices. But one topic I really want to mention, and that's really app control. So also the Ion really can be, it has an embedded Bluetooth module where you can very easily just connect via your iPhone directly to that ion, and you can really control all these up to 20 functions in the ion via your iPhone. Very nice, and the app is for free. And now a very new product in our market or in our portfolio, the theben P360 KNX. Excellent product. It's a new technology for presence detector. It's based on an optical solution, and we can have up to 6 zones. The detection area 12 by 15.5 meter, installation height between 2.5 and 4.5 meters, and really excellent functions. Also function like counting of people, all that is possible. And also here, an app for this device, which you can use to configure each zones you really want to measure. So also, and also many others really found this product excellent, and that's the reason why we also get that German Innovation Award for this product, and we are really very proud of this product. And also that what we can see, that we also see a lot of requests for that product and a lot of interest, and that's really fantastic solution, and it's a new technology, and it seems that's really perfect. Yeah, just a short overview about these products which we have already available as secure products. And yeah, stay tuned and wait. We will have few more or many more products very soon, which also support KNX Secure. And yeah, just look for KNX if you are looking for KNX Secure devices. We from theben, we can deliver. We have these products also in our portfolio. And also, just if you think about new projects, even where secure is not needed right now, yes, already install a KNX secure product, run it probably at the beginning in a non-secure mode and switch to secure later on when you need it. But then you can just do it via reconfiguration. You do not have to replace the physical hardware. And that's a big advantage if you start implementing KNX devices right now. And yes, look in our portfolio and you will always find the right device which you need. Okay, yes, just some example how that might look. I would like to jump over that quite fast, but we have TP, we have RF devices, we have devices for room controller or motion detector, all supporting KNX Secure. Now I'm already almost at the end of my presentation today. Yes, if you need further information, just contact our hotline or call our specialist, or also you will find more information on our training web page where you will find more recordings for that. So I would like to say thank you for your time. Thanks for staying with us. Thanks for buying of our products. And yes, just also register for our newsletter and you will always be informed about the news from theben. Thanks a lot for your time. Bye.